training camp is very serious. They got to be as well. How's your start going?
Oh man, I think it's great, man. Using Chaz Witherspoon, among others, Big Bear Richardson, Bigfoot, Khalid Whitmore. These guys been speed, power, been mixing it up. I'm just ready to fight. Talking is done. It's time to fight.
It's time to prove yourself.
Yeah,
that's right.
A couple last words to these fans out there. Yeah. Thanks guys for your support throughout my career. I really appreciate the fans I have, especially the fans across the water. Pray to give you guys the fight that you're looking for, the victory, and the best Steve Cunningham will show up December 22nd. Thank you, sir.
Got tired of your answering questions about races.
I'm kind of tired of doing interviews. Not on certain field. You're one I can grant. But it's just one of them things. I'm ready to fight, talking shit. Coming up in Philly before I box for money. I street for I just fighting in Philly, growing up going to school, and the guys who talk a lot. So that's where I'm at. I don't really like to talk a lot, but I understand the business. We got these interviews. Let's go.
Does it feel like the focus is on the weight and the move up as opposed to the fight?
To people, not to us. To the fans or to some reporters, but not to us. I mean, we're gonna come in what we come in at. We're over 200. As long as we're comfortable, we're still strong. I've been working at that weight, that level in sparring. Like I said, I've had a solid heavyweight in Chaz Witherspoon and some others, sparring, and we felt we had good work, so we just ready to fight.
You told me before that as a cruiserweight and being a workaholic and working so much, do you feel stronger now and more rested?
Yeah, I totally do, because our game plan has been just as much hard work as rest. And I've been resting. I haven't been running 8 miles, 7 miles every other day like I was as a cruiserweight. It's basically I was making weight and I didn't have to. I was training like a fighter who had to lose weight. But like I said, in the Gavin fight, I felt very comfortable at 207. Very comfortable. I felt energetic. I feel good. I feel comfortable with it.
This is a rematch you've wanted for a long time. How's it feel? You're a little more than a week. You're 10 days away or something like that.
Yeah, it's. It feels great. Like you said, I did want the rematch, especially right after the original fight. I thought, it was going to be an exciting enough fight for HBO Showtime to pick up. That didn't happen. So, my career went on. His career went on. Mine's went on. Now our paths meet again, and I'm excited. I'm looking at this as like the first time we're fighting. So, a lot of people are saying revenge. That's not in me. I'm not looking for revenge. I'm just looking to win this fight and win it spectacular. And what happened in the last fight happened. We won. Congratulations. But this fight, we're going to do what we got to do.
Just as far as the game plan or tactically, no secrets, but what's the key? What do you have to do to win this fight?
I had to fight my fight. I had to beat him at his fight. I got to be better than him. That's basically the game. I have to be better than him. He's a good fighter and solid. I got to be better than him. Yeah, I think he's got better. He's doing different things. He's adapting to different styles. So that's going to cause that causes us to adjust some things in training camp. Then you got to give. Here's a guy with a chin that's solid as granite. So like I said, he's a very good fighter. He's where he is for a reason, and but we want to beat him. So we got to beat him.
And is 207, is that ideal?
Like I said, whenever I come in at 207, 210, 202, I'm ready to fight.
When you made the change, did you have a number that you wanted to get?
I wanted to get to 210. That's my ideal weight. I don't know if we're gonna make that. I don't know if we are. Right now I'm around 206. So I may come in the same. Who knows? But we'll see.
I don't think weight will be a problem because you're fighting a guy that's coming up from light heavyweight himself. Before you moved to heavyweight, you fought a who's who of cruiserweights. I believe you fought every current world champion at cruiserweight. You fought the WBA champion, Guillermo Jones, WBO champion Marco Huck, WBC champion Christoph Lazarchuk, and who's the other one? The IBF champion Hernandez. Like, how would you rate them?
How would I rate them?
Yeah, in order. Yeah, if you put them in order.
I'd say at the time that I fought Guillermo Jones, I think is the most skillful. He's crafty, he's deceptive, he's got that height, he's got that range. He's the most skillful, because he's been from, I think, 147. He's come from 147, and he's been a solid dude. His inactivity, that's despicable. He's still holding the belt, but I think they gave it to Lebedev now, which I don't understand, giving people championships. I don't understand that. I had to fight for mine. But then you got Lazarchuk. He's pretty strong. He's solid. He's a straight up and down ABC type guy, but he gets the job done. He's solid. He's strong. He's stronger than people think. Marco Huck has a lot of tough guy. And it's helped him, it's worked, but when Huck comes up against boxers, he has problems with that. Tough guy goes out the window, but Huck will throw punches, he's in shape, and he'll swing for the fences. So I rate Guillermo Jones at the top. Probably not now though, because skillful wise, because his inactivity. But I think Guillermo Jones would beat Huck. I think. Oh, and Hernandez. Don't get me wrong, Hernandez's timing is sweet. He's not very fast, he's got speed, but him being a 6'4" southpaw from Cuba, that causes problems a lot of times, most times. And his timing was impeccable in our fights. That's how he got those swift knockdowns. But, I'm heavyweight now.
Right, and at heavyweight, this fight with Adam is going to give you the winner gets the #2 rating in the division, and I actually got the IBF ratings here. At #1 is Kubrat Pulev. Do you know anything about him?
No, I don't. I think I seen him fight once. I don't know anything about nobody but Tomas Adam. That's my main focus. I'm eating, sleeping, and breathing Adam. I've been doing that for the past few months, and.
Well, before that, was there anybody at heavyweight that you've been looking at? I mean, not as the fight, but just like watching their fights.
I'm a boxing fan, so I watch fights. Period.
Yeah, so
I love going to me and my wife go to fight cards here in the area, and we love to get early to see the undercard. That's where we see the upcoming guys. We enjoy boxing. We enjoy boxing. See my son's over there hitting the bag. We're a boxing family, So I'm a boxing fan.
Yeah, I think you got a upcoming heavyweight fight some weeks after yours, or Bermain Stivern and Chris Arreola.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about them?
Me and Stivern, me and him know each other. Spoke here, and we both signed to Don King at the same time. He's a solid fighter, good boxer, good puncher. Arreola's a very good, Arreola's a good fighter. I think that's gonna be a very good fight. I don't like to call fights, except my own. It's just things just happen. But that's gonna be an interesting fight.
Okay.
You guys you've had a couple of rematches. Is it different to fight a rematch than it is, first time you've seen the guy?
Nah, it's a little more comfortable, but that's dangerous too. Cause you don't ever want to get comfortable, or I fought him before, I know what they got. Nah, never that. I've done that before in the amateurs. I fought a few rematches in the pros, and I just didn't take that mindset. But you do take that. I do know a little bit of how he is. But like in this instance, just like the fight poster says, bigger, better, stronger. Both of us have gotten a little better. And it's going to be a good fight. It might be a little different, but it's going to be a good fight.
What's it like outside the ring? On Saturday night, you guys were in the ring posing for, video stuff. Is it usually you got to fly overseas to see your opponent? Yeah. Now you guys, maybe anything this close to a fight is how it feels to see your opponent.
I'm like, man, they want to do a stare down, and I'm in fight mode now. It's like, fight didn't break out. I got respect for him, and we've got respect for each other. We're both pretty decent men, family men. That wasn't going to happen, but still, you get that uncomfortable, you know what I mean? But you got to do what you got to do. It's part of the boxing business, promotional side. And like I said, I got respect for Adam to shake hands, but come December 22nd.
It's different. It's usually maybe a press conference the day before the fight, 2 days before the fight. You see that. Here you are, a week ahead. You guys are still training, and you know you're there. Your shirts are off, and you're you're looking at each other.
Yeah, that was a little different, but it's cool. I take that difference versus going overseas for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So it's all right with me.
Feel good at a big fight like this at home.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. Just only like when I'm in the ring, I'm in the ring. It could be on the moon, it could be on Saturn. The ring is the ring, I'm fighting this dude across the ring. Fighting overseas or fighting here, it's the same. It's the same thing to me, but just a little different with just being able to get the fans. Because I've had a lot of American fans. I want to see you fight, But this being on NBC, that's perfect, man. I couldn't ask for anything even better.
Last question. This camp here at Rock Ministries. What brought you here for this one?
Just seclusion and quiet. This is a real serious. I take all my fights serious, but it's a real serious fight. And we come down here. It's where I worship sometimes. The church here. It helps the youth, and it's great for the kids to come up the street and see a former champ, world champ, working out. You get to talk, you can holler at each other. But my assistant trainer runs the Rock Ministry Boxing Gym. It's just all for me, and I needed that. We needed to get out of the rigmarole, at the other gym. I train at James Shute Memorial Gym. It's a great place to train. I've been training there for years. But sometimes, you want to switch it up. Show yourself how serious you are about stuff, So we just decided to switch it up here, and we're comfortable here always.
I got one more question. Outside of the ring, you've been doing a lot of commentary lately. I've seen for Go Fight Live, NBC Sports, just recently. Is that a career you want to pick up after you stop boxing?
I would love to. That would be great. If anybody have me, I'd do it. That's like I said, I'm a boxing fan. It's awesome to be to commentate a fight. You be sitting right there, but you're dissecting the guys. But you do it. Everybody does it. But at home on the sofa. But coming from a guy who fought before, I think there should be more athletes, more boxers commentating, more so than the guys who didn't box. It should be a guy right there who didn't box with them, but there should be more, just like basketball and football. You got the old athletes right there on the shows. You know what I'm saying? I think boxers should be right there. Of course, people say some boxers they don't speak well. That's a myth. It's a different age, it's a different generation of fighters. We're looking at that next career move. We're saving our money, we're investing our money. So it's smarter fighters, intelligent fighters that can talk, that can articulate to the people, and people can understand what they're talking about. So I totally enjoy commentating, man. I think every fighter should be able to go into it.
Okay, thank you.